Let's meet our next artist. I'm on my way to Greenwich Village in New York City to see Owen Danoff. Owen plays in a lot of famous venues around here, but he's hoping the voice can take his career to the next level.
So how long have you lived here in Greenwich Village?
About a year and a half now. It's great. I mean, to be in the place where the folk revival happened in the 60s and everything, it's really inspiring.
This is a classic place, as you well know, going back to the 60s, the bitter end.
Yeah,
have you played here?
I actually have. It's cool. I mean, Bob Dylan's played here and Paul Simon's played here. They're both some of my biggest influences. Just to be on the same stage as those people is a great feeling.
When did you start singing?
Maybe when I was 10 or 11, but there's always been music in my family. My dad had a band in the 70s. John Denver recorded a lot of his songs.
John saw us, and he heard a song I wrote called I Guess He'd Rather Be in Colorado, and said, can I record that? And he said, you got any more songs? And I showed him a song called Take Me on Country Roads, and that was his first chart record. And I put my own band together called the Starland Vocal Band.
Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight, gonna grab some afternoon delight.
His band had a #1 song. It was called Afternoon Delight. It was in the movie Anchorman, which was cool when I was growing up. When I was getting into music, my dad had a very hands-off approach.
I didn't ordain that was going to be his career. The choice was always his.
I've been working really hard on my career, but the voice is such an amazing opportunity to reach so many people. This could totally change my life. Pharrell seems like maybe the coolest guy on the earth. He's such a brilliant producer. I'd be so excited to work with him. I'm singing Don't Think Twice, It's All Right by Bob Dylan, one of my songwriting idols. I hope the coaches hear heart and a connection with the song and what I want to do in music.
Come on, Owen.
Well, it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, if you don't know by now. And it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, it'll never do somehow. When you stir crows at the break of dawn, yes, I'll be gone.
You're gone, buddy.
Reason I'm traveling on, but don't think twice, it's all right. So it ain't no use in calling out my name, God. I can't hear you anymore. I'm thinking and wondering, walking down the road. I once loved a woman, a child, I'm told. I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's all right. Well, don't think twice, it's all right.
How you doing, man?
Better now.
What's your name?
Owen Danoff. I'm 25 years old and I'm from Washington, D.C. So I live in New York now, I guess I should say.
Wow.
Seeing you play after listening to you was even better than listening to you with my back turned. You, Owen, have a very strong identity, very heartbreaking and crushing and sensitive, and that is a very difficult combination of things to exist in one person. Can't wait to hopefully work with you.
Thank you.
You were just so involved with what you were doing and so meaningful. I know I don't walk around with a guitar strapped to me, and Adam knows a lot more about that stuff than I do, but I do know the place that you're coming from. And I think music is music, no matter what genre it is. If you feel it with your heart, then it speaks to the world. And I'd love to be a part of making that happen for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I never get the chance to work with artists like you, these folk songwriters, and it never ceases to amaze me because it's the closest thing to what I do as a country artist. It's lyric driven. Even though, I mean, you're in freaking New York, man. I get it. I'm in Oklahoma. I know it's a long shot. Just think about it.
Okay.
What's your story?
I grew up in a musical family. My dad's a musician. I went to Berklee College of Music up in Boston.
Wow. Is your dad professional musician?
Yeah, he is a songwriter also. He had a band in the 70s that he won a couple Grammys and stuff.
What were they called?
Starland Vocal Band.
Afternoon Delight?
Yeah.
Whoa.
As far as what you want to accomplish and what you love, that's something that I really know a lot about. I started one place and I wound up somewhere very different, and especially in the very beginning of my life and career, like, what I loved was very much what you love. Please don't forget to factor that in. It's something I know very well.
Before you make your decision, because you look like your mind is pretty much, well, I don't even know. Actually, you're more like feeling and heart. So I'm going to take that back.
You see what he did there? You see what he just did there? That was so sneaky, you sneaky man. You sneaky man.
It's obvious that we all would love to have you on our teams, but you have to make a decision. Owen, who do you pick as your coach?
All right. I don't know what I was expecting coming into this, but this was not on the table at all. So thank you all so much. Thank you all so much. I pick Adam.
Yes! You made the right choice.
I'm the first artist of the night.
Owen's awesome.
I'm so happy you did. You're amazing.
Owen's voice is powerful as it is vulnerable.
And I'm very excited.
Happy for you, brother, man.
Thank you so much. Thanks for
You know, Owen is one of those special artists, kind of like Sawyer. I definitely think he's going to be somebody that's going to do some really cool performances in the future.
All would have been wrong with the world if I didn't get that dude.
No, yeah, you needed to have
That'd be
him.
like Blake losing a country singer.
What was it about Adam?
He's coming from a little bit of the same background. I mean, a lot of the music that I listen to.
Oh, there's your
All is
coach.
right with the universe.
Hey, we were just strategizing.
Well, let me just tell you.
Congratulations.
Come here, thank you, man.
Dude, thank you again.
Dude, I would have been very sad.
Yeah.
This is family. Two-time Grammy-winning father. You guys
I
have
was
that in
about to
common?
say, Afternoon Delight.
We shared the Best New Artist Award.
Oh, no way. I want to meet as many Best New Artist recipients as possible.
Maybe Owen in the year 2020.
Yeah, nice.